bá sọ òdodo lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí nígbà náà lára ó tó rọ̀ wá ẹ̀yin onírọ́ tọ́lọ́run wá kójọ ó sì kó yín jọ ọlọ́run ọmọ kú sùúrù.
wòlíì Marcus Tibetan sọ àwọn àṣírí tó lágbára nípa irú àwọn èèyàn tó péjọ níbi book launch Babangida. Ẹ ṣe rántí pé àwọn olóṣèlú ńláńlá tí kì í kan àwọn gómìnà àwọn mínísítà lóríṣiríṣi àwọn ààrẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ rí kódà ọ̀rọ̀ kan bá Ọbásanjọ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí, gbogbo ohun tán ṣe sílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà tí Nàìjíríà fi di bó ṣe dà yìí, gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ni Nàìjíríà fi débi tó dé yìí, gbogbo ẹ̀ ni bàbá ìtú àṣírí ẹ̀ nínú fọ́nrán yìí. Kí ni wọ́n sọ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ Biafra, gbogbo ipa táwọn Yorùbá kó, gbogbo ipa tí Ìgbò náà kó, táwúsá kó, àwọn tí wọ́n colonize wa tẹ́lẹ̀ gan, kí ni àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ tí wọ́n gbé, kí ló dé tó fi jẹ́ kó fi sápá abìkan ju ibìkan lọ tó fi wá di bó ṣe dà yìí nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà. Ẹ wo ìkan bẹ́nu fọ́nrán yìí o, ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ tí bàbá yìí tú kalẹ̀, ẹ gbọ́ ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ lẹ́nu wọn, wòlíì Marcus Tibetan. Welcome to CrossBlog X TV. Remember to like, share, follow us.
A country to sign an MOU. To sign what? An MOU. Then at the end of the day, it was trouble. So when you look at all these things, then what do you now say? What do you now say? That's what you want to say. So annulling election, throwing election away, we don't worry. Half of those people who voted, they're already in the grave. How many people is he going to tell the truth to? So when he gets to heaven, maybe by 2027, he should be telling the rest people, because he's living for 2027. He's living this art by 2027. Although they've been fast-track it for next year, but he's already gone. They've given him his ticket to die, just like what they give Alaafin that very day. Ademi is launching that book, water rolling out of his eyes, as I feel sorry, I felt bad, it will be better. But Atiku, all of them who knew all these things, they were just shaking hands. Then Dangote, who will launch for Obasanjo, launch for all these great people. After 10 minutes, put the price up for downtrodden Nigerians. And even Rabiu, who I believe is a person that has brain before, with this launching, I know that animal will behave like an animal. They are the same. So, to come to your question, Babangida is not the first person to annul election. Obasanjo is the first person to annul election. They ask me what way.
What is it?
Yes, in 1982-83, when Awolowo was contesting, when they were now reading the election results, Awolowo has won in Kano. Awolowo has won in Kaduna. But later, Obasanjo jumped on radio that the best person will not win this election. That they are going to give it to Shagari. And that was so. What can you do? Look at the money they have voted for the FEDECO, for the electoral processes. So to let you know from your brain that we'll be facing this trouble for so long. Then the annulment too has started from Lord Lugard and the British people. They now said, these people they call Yoruba and Delta people from Benin down, they are too articulate. They have brain. But sure, don't allow them to come to the seat of power. Then you hold the gun and be threatening them with gun. That's not enough. So that we can come and be taking their produce to Britain. And in between that time, we discover diplomatic bag. What is in a briefcase called diplomatic bag? Raw gold. Then vital documents. Things they remove from our soil. Uranium, plutonium, then gold, everything. Taken outside the country. They want to go and give to the Queen. They may even have 7 in that bag to Britain. They want to give Queen 1. That's Adana of Sokoto and the rest of them. Then the rest 6, they will sell it for themselves. So these are coup. These are what? These are coup against humanity. Then When Obasanjo told Awolowo, there is nothing Awolowo could do. Obasanjo said, why I want to do that is because I heard from his manifesto that he's going to probe those who stole Nigeria money. That was a problem Awolowo had with Obasanjo. And Obasanjo being a puppet to the Northerners, he's acting for them. Obasanjo is a long stick. The Northerner used to bring bread from the oven till today, till this very hour. So, but you won't see it in his eye. Then he was telling us in that Bible, anybody, any son that was born into the society out of wedlock, Bible said in the book of 2 Kings 21, 1 to 18, 2 Kings 24, 17 to 25, 2 Kings 21, 1 to 8, then Jeremiah 52, 1 to 34, then Exodus 1, verse 1 to 14, then Exodus 31, verse 31 to the end. Then he now said in the book of Genesis 25, from verse 1 to 10, he said, when Abraham was about to die, he distributed all
rí ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa ẹ rí pé
what he
ó ń
had,
bẹnu fọ́nrán yìí.
but he gave some to the bastards. So where do you think Obasanjo can have brain? A boy that was raised by a woman who was raised on the streets, and now automatically all those who rule Nigeria, Obasanjo, Abu Salam, Babangida, Abacha, all of them, they are street boys. Tell Babangida to bring the picture of his father and his sister, his junior sister, his senior sister, his immediate sister. The Nigerian should ask him. Then we should know the family of Abacha. Where his school, the primary school he attended, everything, they should bring it out. And then their father's picture, if they know the value of their father, they will have the picture of their father in their office. Go to any of the governors, you will not see the picture of their father in their office. Even in their private home where they live, their father's pictures are not there. Because you must know something is what? Is fishing. So Babangida was not the first person to announce election. And when you look at the Fajuna, in the other time, Igbo was the prime minister. Zik is from Onitsha. Then the Fajuna, who planned the coup again, was from Onitsha. Look at the problem we'll be facing. And they brought the coup and killed virtually all the Northerners. And they formed a chorus singing that we have already conquered them. Then later those people avenged. And even when they are killing the prime minister, they put drink. There's somebody who knows that is a chronic Muslim. You rubbish his death. And even the wife that was pregnant, they opened the womb of the woman and killed the woman. That's the Igbo. At that very time we're talking about, it's only the Igbo are so they don't have brain. They are in power. They say because they call Zik a ceremonial head of state. In real ways, Igbo take the highest number. In the other federal parastatals, Igbo high. Everything. Till today, they are still shouting for marginalization. Oh. I don't know who brought us together. I don't know how we come to this junction because we are not compatible. Till tomorrow, till next year to come, we are not compatible. So when they didn't give the election to Awolowo, they gave it to Shagari. Shagari was not planning to be a president. He was a headmaster in his village. They brought him because they want the fool to be there so that they can they will just tell him to sign and do this because he's a fool. And that was what happened. Then later he was toppled. Toppled by whom? By another Northerner. topple again another land. So they were just playing with our life. They were just toiling with our life. So later, Buhari, Babangida that was working with Buhari, toppled Buhari again. He said he didn't like the style of his. We are on earth in the book of Nigeria that Babangida has ruled before. Does Babangida has a pattern? No, because of his ambition. So my brother, for all the journalists to come and assemble here and be talking tautology, they can't solve. You cannot heal the wound. If we were talking now, I didn't mean they want to go open the prison and bring out Abiola, it would have been better. Look at the stupid bastard who came from Imo State that was selling Ezerebe.
Terrible.
Who was selling ammunition. He said, I cannot do any other business. Like the governor of Imo State, President one, they are all armed robbers. Selling, go to Igbo land. There's some area in Imo and everywhere. And say every news and corner there is rifle. There's pump action. Neighbor land. It's only Yoruba. Where you can only sing on the Yoruba land is those people who are hunters. Who go to hunt with them. But in the Igbo land, in Port Harcourt, in everything, the very person who can handle the Igbo well in this country are people from Port Harcourt. They know them. Even after the war, they didn't return their property back to them. They said they had them. It's only in Lagos, Yoruba, who collect rent and give to Igbo when they came back again. Where's your father, Chinedu? Said my father died in Onitsha. Oh, you only you people come back. Your tenant pay money or take. That's Yoruba. How plain Yoruba was then. Even all that belongs to Ojuku's father was handed over in a papa. Give it to them. It's the same Igbo who went outside Nigeria collecting money to come and help the Biafran. And when he landed in Murtala Mohammed Airport, he took the money inside Lagos, started building houses. And his families are dying over there. He named the street for himself, Ozuban Badue. And when now in Lagos, they cannot build in their village. They want Lagos is a no man's land. Go and develop Imo. Go and develop Onitsha. Go and develop. Now as I'm telling you, more than 3,000 shops and factory are under lock and key since October in the east because of fake drug. Fake what? Fake drug. So if you tell us that these things are like that, no problem. No problem. Let's allow God to take the preeminent. But before God will fight, we need to fight for ourselves. And we are going to fight for ourselves. It's at this junction now we need another 5,000 Igbo. My prayer is that God should raise another 5 million Igbo for Yoruba. With this open confession, we are going to break. We are going to break. And we've seen this one as a point to hold. We will go. I may not be alive.
You will be alive.
No. The man said in America, Martin Luther the King, he said a day is coming. They don't allow us to enter the bus. They don't allow us to even go to class with them. They don't allow us to use spoon to eat. The black people in America, don't worry. I have a dream. One day, we will sit side by side with these people. And then one day, the black will what? We rule America.
Yes.
And it came to pass, but you know, he's not more alive. That's
Obama.
But when Obama came, it was more or less an acid in the bottle of the black people. No any black people can count any blessing in the reign of Obama. Even Nigeria, that was the most populous, the largest place where the black people live, Obama did not visit. He never visited Nigeria. Why? Because Nigeria failed to start doing lesbianism and gay. So that was the problem. And when you look at all the killing Gaddafi, killing all of these wars and everything. He never even thought that it came from his area. So we didn't get, black race did not get anything from Obama. But for the prophecy of that man to come to pass. So come to the annulment, it was Obasanjo that first annulled the rightful vote of this country under Awolowo.
Okay, sir.
Then again, the second one. So once nothing was done to our Obasanjo then, so that was what gave Babangida the infantry the hope or the confidence of annulling the one of MKO Abiola. Because I was with Abiola, I told him that, sir, you are MKO, I'm MKO, but you are saying that my own MKO will come after you. I'm not arguing. You are my father, you are my brother. This is not the right time for you to come out. I told him. But he said he has consulted all the whole quarters and they gave him the green light. I said, but Babangida will kill you. And Babangida will not allow you to sit on that seat. Because he had ambition to be what? To be a civilian president. It's not because he's telling you he's going to step aside. So what's the meaning of step aside? That's number one. Then, but don't worry. If he eventually kill you, if he wanted to come back, he will use the last daughter to pay. It was in the book I wrote. So later, he came to Ibadan. He campaigned to Ibadan to tell the whole world that he want to come back again. It was that day the daughter fainted. They have to rush the daughter this and that and that. Oh, they read the book. He put off his hand. So if you are not asking me, you can ask my wife, you can ask people around me here. When they were singing MKO, Isabam, I said no. Anytime they put the slogan on the telly or anything, I will be crying that I will lose one of my loved ones. And it was so. So when they are talking about it, look at how they use gun to threaten every Yoruba. What is Babangida saying? Somebody who's supposed to be rolling on the ground, that the whole world should come and help me to beg. Who wanted to buy the book? Nobody. The PDF has been scattered all over the internet. They can't make any gain in that book because it's a satanic book. Very satanic. So automatically, Babangida has missed it. We're thinking maybe, he said it's Maradona before. Now he play Maradona after 30 years again, he can work.
tó òun lẹgbọ́n yẹn o ẹ ti gbọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ bí bàbá yìí ṣe sọ bí wọ́n ṣe yànnàná gbogbo ohun tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀pẹ̀ gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ táwọn èèyàn gbé tó affect Nàìjíríà títí di bá a ṣe ń sọ yìí ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa kí lẹ rí sí gbogbo ìtàn tí bàbá yìí tí wọ́n tú kalẹ̀ for us. Thanks for watching. à ń lọ fún ìpolówó ọjà ẹ pé WhatsApp number page.
bẹ́ẹ̀ bá lè rí àmì ṣe gbogbo ogun tó lóhùn ní gbọ́ tó lóhùn ní gbà lórí ayé yín iná agbára Ọlọ́run máa jó dànù. Kí lè nǹkan tẹ̀ ń là kọjá tó dàbí pé ẹ ti wá ọ̀nà àbáyọ ṣùgbọ́n tí ẹ ti rí ọ̀nà àbáyọ ẹ ti pàdé wòlíì yín ló fà ṣùgbọ́n arán mi sí ọ lónìí dádì arán mi sí ọ lónìí mọ́mì Olúwa lòun fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan ńlá nínú ayé yín Olúwa sọ wípé gbogbo tẹ̀ ń là kọjá yẹn òun fẹ́ fi òpin sí kí nìkan tẹ̀ ń là kọjá lórí ìgbéyàwó ni lórí ọmọ ni lórí iṣẹ́ ni níbi gbogbo ni bóyá ogun kan ló dàbí pé ogun yẹn le ẹ ti gbìyànjú kò tí ì sí ọ̀nà àbáyọ ẹ jẹ́ àjọ gbàdúrà ẹ jẹ́ àjọ wá ojú Olúwa kí làṣírí ogun yẹn gangan ẹ jẹ́ àjọ wádìí lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ká dẹ̀ mọ ọ̀nà àbáyọ ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ fi pè mí fún àdúrà àti ọ̀nà àbáyọ òun náà ni +234 70 25 47 5427 +234 70 25 47 5427 bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń pè mí fún àdúrà lórúkọ Jésù ẹ máa rí ìyanu